Europe is admired for its history, culture, and quality of life. But beneath the surface, a quiet demographic challenge is growing. It's not a sudden crisis, but a slow shift. Fewer workers, more retirees. This change threatens our economies and public services. The signs are everywhere. Aging towns, closing schools, and businesses struggling to hire. This isn't a distant problem. It's happening now. If we don't act, our economies will shrink and our social systems will strain. Technology helps, but it can't replace the need for people, especially in care, construction, and creative industries. We need new energy, ideas, and hands to keep Europe thriving. The proven solution? Immigration. Welcoming newcomers isn't just compassionate, it's essential for our future. Immigrants are often young, motivated, and ready to work. They fill workforce gaps, pay taxes, and bring fresh perspectives. This isn't a new idea. It's how Europe has always grown. Great cities and nations have been built by people from many places. Now, more than ever, we must embrace this truth. Immigration is not just an option, it's a necessity for Europe's continued prosperity. The challenge is real, but so is the solution. Will we act, or let our societies quietly decline? The choice is ours. Europe's future depends on how we respond. Let's look closer at what's at stake. Europe's population is aging rapidly. People are living longer, but families are having fewer children. The average birth rate is 1.5 children per woman, far below the 2.1 needed for stability. The median age is now over 44, among the highest in the world. This isn't just a statistic, it's a looming crisis. The dependency ratio is rising. Fewer workers support more retirees. In 2000, there were 4 workers per retiree. By 2050, it could be just 2. This strains pensions and healthcare, making the system unsustainable. Countries like Italy and Germany already feel the effects, shrinking populations and labor shortages. Without new people, economies stagnate and public services falter. Hoping for a sudden baby boom is unrealistic. Smaller families are a global trend tied to education and modern life. We can't wait and hope. We must act now. Immigration is the only realistic way to balance our workforce. The numbers are clear. We need more people to support our aging society. This is not a political opinion. It's mathematical reality. Europe's future depends on facing these facts. The time for action is now. Will we adapt or let our societies shrink? The answer will shape our continent for generations. Let's see how this challenge plays out in our workplaces. The empty chair is more than a symbol. It's our economic future. Across Europe, businesses face a growing problem: empty chairs. Labor shortages hit every sector: healthcare, construction, transport, and tech. These aren't just low-skilled jobs, they're vital roles that keep society running. When companies can't hire, growth stalls and services suffer. Labor shortages mean less innovation, less production, and fewer jobs overall. The result? Slower economies and less funding for public services. Immigrants are the most direct solution. They bring needed skills: doctors, engineers, builders, and are ready to contribute. By filling gaps, they help businesses thrive and economies grow. Immigrants don't take jobs from locals. They fill roles that would otherwise remain empty. Their presence often creates more jobs, not fewer. When a company grows, it hires more people, locals and newcomers alike. Immigrants spend their wages locally, boosting demand and supporting even more jobs. The empty chair is costly, but immigration turns it into opportunity. Europe's prosperity depends on keeping our workplaces full and dynamic. The solution is clear: welcome those ready to work and contribute. Let's see how immigrants power not just jobs, but the entire economy. Their impact goes far beyond filling a seat. They are the engine of our future growth. Let's explore how. Immigrants do more than fill jobs. They drive economic growth. They pay taxes, supporting healthcare, pensions, and schools. Young immigrant workers often contribute more than they receive in benefits. Their taxes help close the fiscal gap created by an aging population. Without them, we'd face tough choices: cut services or raise taxes. Immigrants are also consumers, spending money in local businesses and creating demand. Their purchases support jobs and spark economic activity. A growing, diverse population means a vibrant market for goods and services. Immigrants are mobile, moving where jobs are needed most. This flexibility keeps our labor markets efficient and responsive. When businesses can find workers, economies adapt and compete globally. Immigration keeps Europe dynamic, prosperous, and resilient. The benefits ripple through every sector. Our future growth depends on welcoming new people. Let's look at the new skills and ideas they bring. Immigration isn't just about numbers, it's about innovation. Here's how diversity fuels our progress. Immigration brings more than labor. It brings creativity and innovation. Newcomers offer unique skills, experiences, and perspectives. Diversity sparks new ideas in business, science, and the arts. Immigrants are often highly entrepreneurial, starting businesses at higher rates than locals. These ventures create jobs and introduce new products and services. From tech startups to restaurants, immigrant-founded businesses energize our economies. They also fill critical skill gaps in medicine, technology, and essential services. Many European hospitals and tech firms rely on talent from abroad. Immigrants often take on roles locals avoid, keeping vital sectors running. This exchange of skills makes everyone more productive. Their contributions go beyond economics. They enrich our culture and communities. A scientist, designer, or chef from abroad can transform entire industries. Welcoming new people means welcoming new possibilities. Immigration is a source of renewal and progress. Let's meet some of the faces shaping Europe's future. Their stories show what's possible when we open our doors. Immigration's impact is best seen in real lives. Uğur Şahin and Özlem Türeci, children of Turkish immigrants, founded BioNTech and helped develop a life-saving COVID-19 vaccine. Mohed Altrad, once a poor orphan from Syria, built a global business empire in France. Sports and culture thrived too. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, born to immigrant parents, became a football legend. Nadia Hussain, a British Bangladeshi, won the Great British Bake Off and became a national icon. These stories are just a glimpse. Millions of immigrants contribute daily as doctors, shopkeepers, engineers, and artists. They enrich our societies, often quietly but profoundly. Immigration isn't an abstract policy. It's about people with dreams and talents. When given a chance, they help build a better Europe for all. Their success is our shared success. Let's address the concerns some people have about immigration. Facts matter. Let's separate myth from reality. Here's what the evidence really shows. Concerns about immigration are normal, but facts tell a different story. Studies show immigrants are net contributors to public finances, not a drain. They often fill jobs with shortages, complementing local workers. Immigration doesn't shrink the job market, it grows it. Newcomers start businesses, create jobs, and boost the economy. Integration takes effort from both sides, but history shows it works. Most immigrants and their children become active, successful members of society. Security concerns are real, but the vast majority of immigrants are peaceful and law-abiding. Our policies should be based on evidence, not fear. With smart support, integration is smooth and beneficial. Let's focus on building bridges, not barriers. Immigration is an opportunity, not a threat. Here's how we can make it work for everyone. Success requires more than open borders. It needs smart policies and real integration. We need clear, fair immigration rules and legal pathways for all skill levels. Simplifying visas and recognizing foreign qualifications unlocks newcomers' potential. Language education is key. Communication opens doors to jobs and community life. Local support matters. Schools, businesses, and neighbors all play a role. Simple acts of welcome can transform lives and strengthen communities. Integration happens locally, in neighborhoods and workplaces. Positive stories and honest conversations can change the debate. Let's highlight immigrants' contributions and see immigration as an opportunity. Building bridges of understanding and respect makes Europe stronger. The future depends on how we welcome and integrate new people. Let's choose openness, not fear. Together we can build a dynamic, resilient Europe. The final choice is ours. Europe stands at a crossroads. We can close our borders and decline, or open up and thrive. Welcoming immigrants revitalizes our workforce and secures our future. It's not just good economics, it's the right thing to do. Newcomers bring energy, ideas, and hope. Their success is our shared prosperity. A diverse, growing Europe is a stronger Europe. The challenges ahead require unity and openness. Immigration is the key to solving our demographic and economic challenges. Let's build smart, fair policies and welcoming communities. Let's choose growth, innovation, and shared opportunity. Europe's future depends on embracing new people and new ideas. The path is clear. Let's move forward together. A vibrant, dynamic, and welcoming Europe awaits. Our future starts now.